Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic.
We are back. Happy 2024. I hope you guys been having a good one this far. So do you guys have plans for 2024? Because I do have plans set up for this channel, as well as plans set up for my newest project, Spifficraft. Now you're probably asking, what is Spifficraft? Spifficraft is pretty much what it says. I'm Spiffy and I'm doing some crafts basically. So I've been working on different products. Got some stickers going on, some cups, some keychains, card charms, and more to come soon. But yes, shameless plug. Everything is still in the process right now as of this video. So I'm setting up my Instagram, my TikTok, my Facebook, my YouTube channel for Spifficraft. So if you want to see what I've been working on, be sure to tune in to that. All the different platforms will be named the same. Spifficraft. Yes, okay, we're gonna stop saying Spifficraft now. What is what it should be? It's Spiffy. I have been talking about a apocalypse simulator for a while. Every time I play The Walking Dead or any type of zombie related game, I'm always saying I want a simulator to see how long I will survive. Could I actually survive it? So that's what we're going to get into today. We have a simulator on will I survive a zombie apocalypse, and if so, how long will I survive it? All the times I've talked about simulator, I was thinking more of a physicality one as well as decision based. Now this is only decision based because physicality and decision based is a little bit too advanced. I'm assuming I still haven't even made it to The Walking Dead in Universal Studios. So baby steps, baby steps. So let's see how long will I survive a zombie apocalypse. Take this test to find out how long you will survive in a zombie apocalypse in the year 2065. First of all, how old will I be in 2065? Because that's another thing that's relevant. The age that I'm about to be at this time, at this year, that didn't brought down my chances. But we're gonna work with, is that year right now with this current age and this current body and everything. That's what we're gonna work with. So right now, in the year, or it is the year 2065, an unknown virus outbreaks happen in your city. You're gonna need to face a lot of zombies in the area, and every choice will need to be made very carefully in order to survive longer. Will you be able to survive 3 days, a week, a month? Could you last a year or even a decade? In order to become the hero that saves the world, take this quiz to find out. I need to survive at least 11 years minimum, because Eugene from Walking Dead survived. He's still alive. Technically he survived more than 11 years because they skipped the time frame in the show. But if Eugene could survive and he can't even fight, I'm gonna need to survive the minimum of 11 years. So let's just get into it. April 16th, 2065 dawn. It's the first week since you moved to live in this small town. You're living alone on the second floor of a house near the street. You unfold the curtains to see something you could never imagine before. The street that used to be nearly empty now has 7 to 8 people wandering along it. Blood covers their faces and bodies. They wear ragged clothes and their arms and legs seem to be frozen. Suddenly, one of them turns around and look at you. Will you, or you will, let's see, try to check out their face or squat down and avoid eye contact immediately? Next, you can't believe what's happening. Zombie? The Z word flashes back and forth in your mind, but you still can't believe it. You decide to immediately what am I immediately doing? Contacting family and friends, checking out the news / Twitter. The fact that Twitter is up there with news is hilarious. Googling survival knowledge. Nah. Calling the police. Goodbye. So it's between these two, but I'm thinking I'm not about to be calling everybody before I have any knowledge myself. So I may turn on the news and then be calling them at the same time. Like, you seeing what I'm seeing on the news right now? So we probably we're gonna check out the news first. That's the first thing we doing. You just realize there's no mobile signal and you can't access the internet. You are isolated from the outside world. Bang! Suddenly, a big noise reaches your ears. Then you can hear car horns and the sound of people shouting. You decide to stay in the room and wait for rescue. Wait for rescue is crazy. Leave the current place for a safety zone. Okay, now from my experience of watching many things and playing many things, survival based, safety zones is literally the first thing that goes out of whack. Okay, because it's people that got bitten. They went there thinking they can survive, and then they end up dying and then biting other people, or they just abandon the military and stuff. They just abandon everybody that's in the safety zones and they lock them in there. So because of all that, we're gonna stay home. I don't really want to wait for rescue, because what rescue? We're gonna rescue ourselves, but I'm gonna stay home. Okay, you decide to stay in the room. However, even if you do, you need to fight for survival. Which of the following items is the most important thing? Make sure the doors and windows is locked. Okay. Prepare enough water. Okay. Preparing enough food. Finding something used as a weapon. Now the top priority is locking the doors, because nothing else is relevant if everybody gets up in the house. Next, after you've done some preparation, you start to recall movies / shows about zombies. The only thing I'm recalling is Walking Dead, honestly. You recall that the characteristics of zombies are moving slowly, yes, having a body that never rots. What? Their body literally does rot. What are you talking about? Preferring to group with other zombies. Okay, yeah. Only being active at night. What type of zombies is that? That's not Walking Dead zombies, so no. But this is also saying what I recall. It's not confirming what the zombies actually are. So yeah, you start to recall movies and okay. So this is not what the zombies actually are. This is just what I supposedly think the zombies are, but not. This is not what I think zombies are. My zombies is Walking Dead only. Okay, having a strong will to eat something. Yes, I agree with 4 out of 5. Keep it moving. Besides those, you recall some ways to kill zombies. They are throwing salt at zombies. What is this? Supernatural? Come on now. No, cross that out. Destroying the heart of a zombie? What is this? Now we on Buffy? Come on now. Y'all getting y'all stuff mixed up. This is a spirit and this is a freaking not zombie. This is a vampire. Destroying the head of a zombie, correct? And using fire to burn them. You don't really need to do that, but a lot of people be thinking that during the beginning of zombie apocalypse. But we're gonna keep pushing. Okay, now you feel a bit tired and decide to take a nap. After closing your eyes, you start to have a short dream. In the dream, you see a zombie coming at you. The zombie will show up okay, boom. Wow. We took it out. I'm assuming this is like the sound of a helicopter going around. I don't know how to make that sound effect. You hear the helicopter propellers noise and it gives you a lucky feeling. A few seconds later, there's a voice from a loudspeaker on the helicopter. We discovered an unknown virus. Please stay at home and do not come out before the police can find out exactly what's happening. I repeat, we discovered an unknown... well, that's clearly not good. Do you agree with the government's suggestions to stay at home and wait for rescue? First of all, absolutely not, because the whole place is gonna blow up. What was that movie I just watched? I think it's the show The Last of Us, where they just destroyed everything. So yeah, we're not doing that. You don't trust the government will handle everything perfectly because you've already seen zombies with your own eyes. So you prefer to move somewhere else ASAP, stay in the house, stay calm, and wait for opportunities to rise. I'm not going nowhere ASAP unless I'm getting attacked. So we're still staying in the house. You hear a child crying outside the corridor. That's not good. Looking out through the peephole of your front door, you find a very young girl sitting on the floor crying. Oh gosh. She's wearing tidy clothes and there is no blood found on her body that we can see. At this moment, you are more concerned about what happened to her parents. No, I'm not. How could I help her? I don't know. Will the crying noise attract zombies? That is my top thing. Like, hold up. Shut it down. Like, y'all see me when I was playing Walking Dead and that girl was about to get attacked by the zombies. I'm like, girl, you gotta be quiet. You about to bring them up over here. How did she come here to my house? Bruh. She walked? Like, what type of question is that? We in the beginning stage. This is a little girl. It's a child. Like, we also in the beginning stages of Walking Dead. I don't think, like, if it's later in the Walking Dead, I will be like, nah, somebody using this child to break in this house. But at the beginning stages of Walking Dead, I'm like, your parents then probably got killed and you're here alone. But if I open this door, zombies can't cry, so she's clearly not a zombie. I kind of want to do it because, you know, I'm thinking of Walking Dead and Clementine being in that house by herself. And also The Last of Us. It's just a lot of little girls, you know? So I think we're going to go for it. How could I help her? Like, just because I say how could I help her, it doesn't mean she got to come in my house. Like, I can literally give her something. Like, I don't know. But it's a child. Like, I feel like I would be like, oh, this is a risk. I always say children are risky. We're going to go for it. Okay. They didn't ask me nothing else. Suddenly, you hear a lot of zombies making terrible noises. Look through the window. You find 4 targets. Which of them look like a normal person as opposed to someone who's been bitten? Okay, so first of all of these look like it. Maybe not this one. It looks like this is like a helmet on his head. He's a bike rider. I don't know what this is though. Oh wait, he may be like this. That's what I'm thinking. He may be ready to boom, knock somebody out. This one, I don't know what this is. Is he holding a stick? These are undeniably zombies. This one is questionable. But this one, I've never seen a zombie in this stance. Do you see this? He looks like he got training of fighting. He looks like he's about to... Oh my gosh. So we're going to go with D. Later, you hear something at your window. You are very worried that your house could be invaded. And you are concerned about your life. Now, what can make you feel better? Having a strong friend with you? Or having a useful weapon on hand. Rick would not even be Rick. 10 seasons later, because we don't really count him in the 11th season. If it wasn't for Glenn, okay? And even before Glenn, if it wasn't for, what is his name? Some with M. Morgan. If it wasn't for Morgan, right? Because he passed out right in front of his house. No, he did not pass out. He sat down, his son knocked him out. And brought him in. Yeah, that's also risky, but they weren't friends from the jump. They said having a strong friend. I like that they said strong friend. I feel like having 2 people is better than 1. So we're going to go with having a strong friend. Okay. Just then, a loud bombing. I told you they was going to bomb. Oh my gosh. A loud bombing noise shake the room. The zombies seem to run away. To the sound, I'm assuming. You look through the peek hole again. You can't find the little girl, or you couldn't find the little girl. It looks like it's a great opportunity to escape the house. You can only bring 3 items in a bag. What will you bring? First of all, I have a bag and I only can bring 3 items. Family photos can automatically fit in there and not take up no space. I can fold a family photo and put it in my pocket. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Okay, automatically I'm seeing bottled water. Yes, we're taking that. Medicine, bro. Bread, yes. A torch? Like, what type of torch? A roll of toilet paper. That's not really important. Medicine is up there. A bag of masks. Let me think of situations. I don't think there's ever been a situation that Walking Dead need a mask. Unless it's a gas mask. So I think there's only a bottle of vodka. I'm thinking of that for alcohol if you gotta chop somebody's arm off. I feel like the most logical thing is medicine. Because when Walking Dead, my knowledge is from Walking Dead. But I'm thinking about when they made it to the jail. A lot of people died from a freaking cold and not because they got bit by a walker. I know I would have been hot if I died during apocalypse because of a cold. A common cold. I would have been hot. So we're going to go with medicine. Continue. And you decide to take blank as a weapon. A kitchen knife, an electric saw, a stainless steel wrench, and a baseball bat with nails in it. I wonder where they got that from. Do I want to be like him? There's also not a lot of options though. A kitchen knife? Bro, can you give me a sword? Gosh. Obviously, I'm going to have to go with the bat You've seen how long Negan lasts. We gotta go with the bat. Okay, the front door connects to the street where you saw the zombies. The back door goes to a lush forest. Which way do you choose to escape? I'm going with the back door, but which way do I want to go? Kitchen window, back door. Why am I going through the window and not just the back door? I'm assuming the kitchen window is in the front of the house. So we're going from the kitchen window and then walking around to the backyard. Then we got the corridor fire escape, so climbing down and then back door. I don't know, it's something about that forest. Lee almost didn't make it through the forest. Should we go from front door? Because like we can see the stuff. No. Okay, we're gonna go kitchen window, yard, back door. Okay. Before I reach the back door, you find a zombie eating a head. Thick blood covers his face and a bit of uneaten intestines hangs from his teeth. You decide to... Why can't I bash his head in? You just said I have a bat. I'm keeping it pushing and it better not touch me. The streets... Why am I on the streets? I said I'm going to the backyard. What the heck? The streets are on fire and covered with debris. You can almost smell the meat burning. Yuck. Before running away, you decide to come up with an organized plan. Why didn't I come with that plan in the house before I went outside? Please make it make sense. Please sort out the options to prioritize. Okay, find a vehicle or motorcycle. Get more food and supplies. Look for other survivors. Find somewhere to hide yourself. Vehicle first. Food. Why would I be looking for survivors? Find a vehicle. Get food and supplies. Find somewhere to hide myself. Look for survivors. I would prefer not to have that one at all. I'm not going to go out looking for them. If I happen to cross paths with them and I see that they need help, maybe, if it doesn't endanger me. But going out looking for survivors, that's wild. Let's see my results. Oh, snap! Big numbers. Big numbers. How much is that? 2 years, 4 months, 10 days. First of all, that's not 11 years. I said 11 years. But, hey, what? No matter what it had planned, fate could not destroy you. You were doing quite well in controlling your own destiny. Only 3% of people can be as good as you are. Clap it up for me. That's fire. I wanted my 11 years, though. But 2 years? 2 years, after 2 years, I'm probably done anyways, honestly. Let's think of the first 2 seasons of Walking Dead. We got everybody losing their minds. Then the second year, running out of food. So I wish it would say what caused my death. Like, how did I get up out of here? I was out there trying. That's a lot of days, man. I'm gonna put the link for this below. And they have me back on night mode. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put the link for this below. Take it. See if you can get higher. My Instagram is also down below because, you know, I don't be believing people. So if you screenshot and then tag me in it on my Instagram and see if you get past me. But yeah, this is fire. Although I was shooting for 11 years, but really, unless I can make a whole community, if I don't have to deal with no Negans and all of them, yeah, I should be able to live past this. But if we dealing with Negans and stuff, I can see it. Bombing up my location and everything. I can see it. Run out of food. I can see it. Well, that was that. I survived 2 years, 4 months, and 10 days. See if you can beat me. And with that, be sure to visit the like button. The feedback box is down below. And most importantly, make sure you visit the subscribe button if you haven't already. With all that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces!